Continuing from the previous section.
I held up my hand, showing an 8, not 80,000, 8 million. The CFO's face was ashen. Link's expression hardened to steel. He gestured to an assistant. Escort Mr. Lee to a private room. Assist him thoroughly in auditing his books. He stressed the word assist, making his meaning chillingly clear. After the meeting, Link brought me back to his corner office. How did you see that? He scrutinized me as if I were a biological anomaly. Basic training, I shrugged, keeping my tone deliberately cold. Also, my consulting fee for those 10 minutes, calculated at 10 times my hourly rate, comes to $8,000. You can scan my code. Link didn't move. Instead, he stepped closer, his presence immediately dominating the space. You're more interesting than I thought. Not just a pretty face. Thank you for the compliment. Compliments are free. I took a step back, maintaining the boundary. Crossing this line, however, is not. At that moment, the office door was violently flung open. Vivian Lancaster burst in. She stopped short when she saw me, then recovered, bursting into tears. Lincoln, how could you bring her to the company? And you fired Mr. Lee for her? He works for my father. Link immediately moved backward, putting distance between us. Vivian, what are you doing here? He asked, his voice softening with concern. Of course, you didn't want me here. Vivian pointed at me, her voice shaking with righteous indignation. This woman, she was secretly taking pictures of the lobby security layout downstairs. She's clearly a spy. My heart dropped. I had taken a few photos while waiting downstairs, but they were of the artistic chandelier. I wanted to show my mom an idea for our new apartment decor. Link's gaze immediately locked onto me. Explain yourself. A flicker of smug victory crossed Vivian's face. I met Link's intense, searching look and slowly pulled out my phone. I can explain, but the accusation of corporate espionage is a serious one. The compensation for my damaged reputation. 10 million, Link stated, his eyes boring into mine. The air thickened. He suddenly laughed, a sharp, bitter sound of disbelief. 10 million? Sydney Shaw, your appetite is becoming insatiable. Thank you for the compliment. Inflation is high, and my market value naturally increases. I rattled my phone. Pay up, and I'll prove my innocence instantly. Vivian shrieked. Lincoln, don't listen to her. Link ignored her, waving his hand toward his assistant. Transfer it. The deposit notification chimed. I immediately unlocked my phone, opened the photo gallery, and turned the screen toward them, a series of close-ups of the ornate, luxurious chandelier. Your company's lighting is impressive, Mr. Rhodes. I was taking photos for my mother's interior design inspiration. Is that a copyright infringement? Vivian's face went white. Link shot her a dark, menacing look. Vivian, apologize. I casually twirled a strand of my hair, smiling sweetly. Apologize, or I'll call your fiancé and let him know why you spent your afternoon here. Vivian instantly clamped her mouth shut. She glared at me, humiliation etched into her features, and choked out 3 words. I'm sorry. I recorded that, I said, pocketing my phone. Next time, the price doubles. Vivian ran out of the office, sobbing. Link drove me back to my apartment. He pinned me against the floor-to-ceiling window. Sydney, who the hell are you? Your creditor, I said, pushing him away. He didn't listen, closing the distance and kissing me hard, with a punishing intensity. I managed to turn my head, dodging his mouth. Kissing is a separate charge. $10,000 a pop. His actions stilled. His eyes were turbulent, filled with rage and a newly sparked, aggressive desire to dominate. That night, he proved physically that he was indeed very rich and very strong. But even in bed, I didn't forget my principles. A change of position? Sure. I gasped, looking up at him. Add another 10,000 to the tab. Link's movements instantly became rougher. He squeezed